Good morning, Paterson. For anyone who knows me, I'm known for wearing very unique socks every day. Today, I have my Tony the Tiger socks on. Do you know why? Because I feel great. And Tony, I'm not just great or feeling great, I'm feeling grateful to have known you for 50 years. People may have heard this story before. Tony Perez gave me my first football when I was 12 years old. The only problem is he didn't teach me how to throw it or kick it. So here we are today, Tony. A few months ago, we paid tribute to Irma Gorham. I suggested that we name the housing authority after her. But I also believe that it was only fitting that we do the same for a gentleman that has been sacrificing himself for over 48 years here in the city of Paterson. For anyone who's graduated from Kennedy High School, he's a proud alumnus. Yes, let's hear it. What time is it? What time is it? Actually, no, it's 11:25 and Senator Poe's got to leave soon, so let me hurry up. But it is nighttime. This gentleman started his commitment to public service officially in 1976. Chairman Curry, do you know who the mayor was at that time? Pat Kramer, may he rest in peace. And he appointed Tony as the 5th Ward Recreation Director coach, and then the rest is history. Then Mayor Pascrell appointed him to serve on the board for the Housing Authority, and then Mayor Marty Barnes saw fit in 1998 to make you the executive director. We are proud of the legacy that you've left behind. We know that you're going to reach that milestone of 50 years, Tony. But we want everyone to know that every day that you come to work and you look up, you see the sign that says, Tony Perez, Parking Authority. You are such an institution in the city of Paterson that people ask behind me, what does the PPA stand for? It's the Perez Parking Authority. But we want to salute you, an outstanding American, a Puerto Rican pioneer.
Yes.
This man is Boricua hasta muerte. So Tony, we're not ready for you to retire yet. That'll come down the road whenever you're ready. But we want to celebrate you while you're with us. And we want to celebrate this new parking authority under the name, your name bearing it. And you've told me that whenever the time was right and you're ready to ride off into the sunset, that I would see you in Orlando at Disney World. And you'd be driving a cart. And you'd have your name tag. And it would say Jose. Am I right? Well, Jose can wait, because today is about the Tony Perez Parking Authority. Congratulations.
First, let me just say, this is an incredible day. Don't be fooled by the showers that that the skies have opened up. These are showers of joy. These are a true evidence of how much everyone loves you. So these are not tears. These are just overwhelming joy for you, Tony, for people who are here, people who are in support of what you do. We love you. We know what is in your heart. And it's amazing how we're able to just listen to what is actually going on here and not listening to what's happening behind us, because today is the day that we give you your honors. Today is the day that we give you your flowers, as they say. And let me just say, Tony, you may refer to him as a tiger and he may roar as a tiger, but he is loved, and the softness in his heart is dearly, dearly loved by someone because of his kindness. I have today the opportunity as your state senator to present to you a joint Senate and Assembly resolution. It is introduced by both myself as the senator, your friend. You are my friend, Tony, dearly my friend, and my colleagues, Assemblyman Wimberly and Assemblywoman Shavonda Sumter, who you will be hearing from very shortly. But it talks about the importance of how you are recognized in our community. It talks about the importance of renaming this building that you poured your heart in during the time that it was being built, almost 15 years ago. It talks about how the incredible development and involvement that you've done all throughout the city with respect to making sure that the parking authority was represented with dignity, with respect, with the ability of making sure that our community is better, Mayor, right? Because of the revitalization and the development that you have done. I know that the county officials that are here, the city officials that are present, the dignitaries that are here, our consultants that work day and night with us, our employees that we so much treasure and love for the work that they do, and for the dedication of all of our community members who are present. It is because of you, Tony, that we are here to honor you and to say gracias. Gracias por ser la persona que tú eres. Thank you for being the person that you
It's really an honor to call Tony a friend more than anything else. I can remember when I first started working with the city 26 years ago, we spent a lot of time together with the Barnes administration at many events and different things. And the one thing I would say about Tony has been an unbelievable mentor to me. There's not too many things that involve the city or life that I haven't been able to reach out to him for and get sound advice. And the one thing that I think I really, you think about Tony is just a class act. And I'm talking about a class act for every city in the city of Paterson. I know you have unbelievable Puerto Rican roots here in the city of Paterson, but your work as a man, your work as a Patersonian has transcended, race, religion, gender, and everything else. So, all I can say is, Tony, I thank you. I hope I can be the same type of mentor that you have been to me and so many other people. And we share the same barber, so we probably hang out at Alex's a little bit. Every now and then I go get a shave or a shine, but Tony's always there, and every time I leave, and you come before me, he's so excited. And when young people can touch Tony Perez, he goes, Tony Perez was here, Tony Perez was here. So I know every time you go and get a shave or cut, I know you've been there, and people appreciate you. The only regret I have is that when you gave Andre that football, you probably should have sent him to me down at Paterson. We would have a lot tougher team, Andre, if you came with me for 4 years. I could have made you, who was your quarterback? Dave Brown? I could have got him a scholarship. I could have got you a scholarship to Passaic County Community College at least. But, Tom, we appreciate you, and you are absolutely the best. God bless you.
Tony's the guy that we would sit at his table and we would work through how can we get the county involved, what resources were needed from the state, and of course, how could we get to those 5 votes on the council. I'm telling the truth, right, council? He's that linchpin in our community that transcends race, nationality. He just cares about people and the betterment of our city of Paterson. To survive multiple mayors, multiple councils, multiple administrations, and still put the people of Paterson first, being a good steward of an authority when many authorities, parking authorities across the state, were corrupted. Our parking authority was under the safe stewardship of Tony Perez.
Tony, we have heard speaker after speaker, and even those who have not spoken can tell stories on the impact that you have had on this community over many, many years. Passaic County echoes those sentiments. We honored you recently at our Hispanic Heritage Month. These are just small tokens of appreciation for what you truly mean to each and every one of us. When I was asked to speak today, I turned over to my wife and I said, what can I say about a person that means so much? And all I can really find is to say thank you. I mean, thank you for the countless councils and times that we've spoken over the phone and in person. Tony's the type of individual that when you go to him for counsel, won't tell you what you want to hear. He'll tell you what you need to hear. And that's the type of individual that you want to constantly have by you and know that the advice and the commentary that comes from him is genuine and can definitely lead you on the right path of success. And so, Tony truly knows me since I was a baby, because he'll always remind me that he sold my mom the very crib that I slept in as a child, and he worked at the furniture store.
Together for the mayor of the day, our great friend, Director Tony Perez. Before I start my speech, I have to definitely call my council colleague, because this governing body is a friend of our parking authority director. From my left, I have Councilman Luis Velez from the 5th Ward. Next to him, I have Councilman Farid Uddin, Councilman at large Farid Uddin. Our Councilwoman at large, Dr. Lilisa Min. We have our Councilwoman from the 4th Ward, Councilwoman Ruby Cotton. And our Councilwoman at large, Marixa Davila. And this rating is a sign from God that we acknowledge a remarkable human being in the city of Paterson. A man that we all love him. Tony, today is your day. Thank you for being that role model for our community. For over 40 plus years, you've been giving your life to the city of Paterson, and we have to acknowledge you. You are the person. Thank you, council members. Tony, I just want to say before we take this picture with Tony, I learned something from you, Tony. You are the type of person that you bring people together. If we want something to get done, you bring Tony to the room and he bring everybody together. Even people that they don't like too much each other, he bring people together. And when I became council president, I learned something from you, and I've been following this every step of the way. And my goal is to keep this council united. That's my job, to keep all my council colleagues united to get the right things done for the city of Paterson. We want to say thank you on behalf of the great city. Thank you for your legacy. We love you. ¡Que viva Tony Perez!
Go back to the teenagers, and I just admire him for so much for what he has done for this community. He has been by my side many times. Sometimes he'll call me again when we're trying to bring people together to make solutions and to make things happen. But folks, let me tell you, any man that can go through as many administrations as Tony Perez has and keep the same job. I have multiple positions. That's someone special. So Tony, I don't want to prolong the program. I can go on and on and on about you. Even going back to the history when we all worked together with our Improvement Authority and my freeholders, along with Mayor Torres and others. I think we had 5 public agencies to build this garage. And it's fitting that it's going to be named in your honor. God bless you.
Okay, I'm not going to do what I hate what other people do, but they have this great biography of him. I'm not going to read it. I'm assuming that everybody here got a 3rd grade or better education and can read it themselves. So I'm just going to say a couple of different words before I call him up. I started out with Tony in the basement of that building right there. We had our meetings. You had to go through all the gas, the cars coming through, go down there, sit under there for the meetings. This was about 20 years ago. But Tony had a dream. And Tony had a dream that this was possible. He used to tell me, you can't see it yet, but when we get over there, oh, we're gonna love it. You're gonna love it over there. He's right. One thing Tony taught me is that as a member of the Paterson Parking Authority, we park cars. That's what we do. So that I want to thank you for that saying. When the mayor called me and says, I want to honor Tony. I want to name the building after him. First person I called, because I'm a snitch. I called Tony. I said, Tony, Mayor would like to name the building after you. I said, what do you think? I don't know about that. I think we're good. We don't need that. And one thing I told Tony, this building is not for you. It's for all little young kids coming up who have met you, who will have never met you, or realize that this kid who lived in the 5th Ward, grew up off of Rosa Parks, I forgot what the other name was for the time, understood that if I worked hard, if I cared about people, this could be for them. This is why we named it after you, Tony. We know you don't need it. We know you're happy with what you have done, the effort you put out to other people, all the people you've ventured over the years, Tony. We understand you knew that, but you never did it for glory, for honor. You did it because I'm Tony Perez, and this is what I do. And I'm very proud to know you. Call you my friend, brother. Please come up here and say a few words to us.
Mayor, like I said, you want to impress me? Name Route 80 after me. And we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This has been a special day to see past friends, current friends, future friends, to have the ability to still be able to understand the English language and to feel special. Not because of what I do, but who I know. You are all, in one way, shape, or another, have been instrumental in me moving forward with the job at hand, as well as the ability to continue to lead the parking authority and leave it in a better place than I found it. I think there's a saying that the true measure of a man is leave it in better hands than when you got it. Right, John? Thank you so much. Words are not going to express my feelings, how I feel about the parking authority, the people that day to day, every single day, work with us to try to maintain an engine that will ultimately be the driving force and the driving engine of the city. I want to thank Matt Jordan. Where's Matt? It's a good egg, John. It's a good egg. For always being there whenever I need guidance and help. I give Matt a call and we sort it out. My friend John Kerry. To all of you that in one way or another have shaped and helped mold this person. I wouldn't have been anything without the support of my friends and family. My wife, Elena. My daughter, Lauren. She goes back to California tonight. My daughter, Christine. 3 daughters. Daughter Paloma. Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Truly. This has been an astronomical ride, one which I don't really want to ever get on. But somewhere along the line, somebody's going to be punching my ticket too. That's right. That's the way it goes. He was a good man. Let's go to lunch. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. To all of you, God bless you. Continue success. I'm only a phone call away. Thank you so much. Mayor. Mayor, I love you. You're one of the original ones. It stays here. Always. Love you very much. Thank you so much, guys. Caesar Juan, I mean, Anthony Davis. This has been a fun ride. It's good stuff. Thank you so much.